It was a complete surprise on Sunday, December 7, 1941, when Japanese planes attacked Pearl Harbor Pacific Naval Base. The attacking planes came in two waves. The first hit the harbor at 7:53 a.m. and the second one hit at 8:55 a.m. By 9:55 a.m., all the attacking was over, and by 1 p.m., all the carriers that launched the planes from 274 miles off the coast were heading back to Japan. The damage done was horrific, and all of the people in our country were trying to help those who had lost their homes or had family at the attack of Pearl Harbor. 2,403 people had been killed, 188 planes had been destroyed, and 8 battleships had been damaged or destroyed. The Japanese suffered much less damage. They only had 100 men dead and only lost 24 planes. This event forced all Americans, even those who were isolationists, to agree that going to war was the best for their country. Because of all the damage from the sneak attack, the Pacific Fleet was immobilized, but 2 carriers the Japanese had missed led the attack at Coral and Midway, America's first steps to fight back after deciding to be part of the World War.
The USS Arizona has just sunk. It sits along Battleship Row, a long stretch of Navy boats lining the outskirts of Pearl Harbor. It was attacked 10 minutes after the beginning of the attacks at approximately 8:03. A bomb crashed through the Arizona's 2 armored decks, igniting its magazine. The explosion started a fire that quickly engulfed the whole ship. Within minutes, it sank, and a destroyed ship's smoke only remains, and the water filled with the blood of innocent people. 1,300 lives were taken with her to the bottom of the ocean. This was only the first of many destroyed ships and lives.
The morning of Pearl Harbor, I was sitting on my ship, the USS Arizona, when the siren went off. It was not a drill this time. I heard an explosion and I ran out to the deck to see what was happening. I heard the Japanese was attacking us. I could hear the sounds of bombs exploding, and I saw many ships sink and many men hit by flying metal. My men and I were sitting ducks. The generals were so worried about sabotage that we had all of our planes lined up in neat little circles with no fuel and no ammo. Our planes were perfect targets for the Japanese. Even our ships were all lined up next to each other, making them easy targets as well. They caught us completely off guard, killing about 2,500 men who worked in Pearl Harbor and most of our Pacific Fleet. Everything's in flames and ruined. We have to rebuild ourselves and fight back. Looks like we're going to war.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Lola. I'm 7 years old. My mommy does all the work at home and takes care of me and my 2-year-old sister. My daddy works for the Navy. 1 year ago, my daddy was at work on the military base. And me and my sister and mommy were at home. It was a Sunday, and I was playing outside when I heard a lot of banging, kind of like someone popping a million balloons. I saw a lot of smoke. I filled up the sky, and I got scared and went and tried to tell my mommy. Mommy turned on the radio to find out what's happening. The radio said that hundreds of men were hurt or dead, and a lot of ships were sinking. Daddy never came home that night.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.